This story begins like every story does, with a spark of imagination. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. But then one day, an odd creature came to the castle and offered him a single toy in return for shelter. Repulsed by its haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the odd creature away. But it warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. And when he dismissed it again, the odd creature's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress. The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart. And as punishment she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there. Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside the castle, with a magic frying pan as his only window to the outside world. The toy she had offered was truly an enchanted ball, which would stay inflated until his 13th year. If he could learn to share his toys, to make a true friend, by the time the ball would bounce and the spell would be broken. If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope, for who could ever learn to befriend a beast?
Little town, it's a quiet village, every day like the one before. Little town, full of little people, waking up to say, Bonjour. There goes the baker with his tray, like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town. Good morning, Belle.
Now it's no wonder that her name means beauty. Her looks have got no parallel. But behind that fair facade, I am afraid she's rather odd. Very different from the rest of us is Belle.
If I keep this up, I'll earn another medal. Ow! Hey, enough is enough. Oof! Yeah.
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she, who is beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle. Madame Gaston, can you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. No, sir, not me. I guarantee it, I want much more than this provincial life.
Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here'd like to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy. Everyone's awed and inspired by you, and it's not very hard to see why. No one's slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston, no one's neck as incredibly thick as Gaston, for there's no man in town half as manly. Perfect, a pure paragon, you can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley.
Then they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. No one's been like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston. No one's got a swell cleft in his chin like Gaston. As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating. My, what a guy, that Gaston! When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a barge. No one shoots like Gaston, makes those nukes like Gaston, then goes tromping around in his boots like Gaston. I use antlers in all of my decorating. My, what a guy, Gaston! Be our guest, be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, Sherry, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious, don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance, after all, Miss Mrs. Punch. And the dinner here is never second best. Go on and fold your menu, take a glance and then you'll be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Beef ragout, cheese souffle, pie and pudding on bumper. We'll prepare and serve with flair, a culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining when the flatware's entertaining. We tell jokes, I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks, and it's all in perfect taste that you can bet. Come on and lift your glass, you won your own free pass to be our guest. If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. And now he's dear and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before. No, and a bit alarming. Who'd have ever thought that this could be true? That he's no Prince Charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see. LeFou, I'm afraid I've been thinking. A dangerous pastime, I know. But that wacky old coot is Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. See, I've promised myself I'd be married to Belle, and right now I'm evolving a plan. No one plots like Gaston, take cheap shots like Gaston, plans to persecute harmless crackpots like Gaston. Yes, I'm endlessly, wildly resourceful. As down to the depths you descend, I won't even be mildly remorseful, just as long as you get what you want in the end. Who has brains like Gaston, entertains like Gaston, who can make up these endless refrains like Gaston, and his marriage we soon will be celebrating. My, what a guy, Gaston!
Ah, the smell of fear.
learn from the beast of the secret teleporter toy at the tavern, Belle borrows the magic frying pan to prove the beast's existence to Gaston, literally hitting him over the head with the truth. And LeFou too.
It's so great to meet you.
Oh, oh.
We're not safe until he's dead. He'll come stalking us at night. So to sacrifice our children to his monstrous appetite. He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him wander free. So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time to follow me. Through the mist, through the wood, through the darkness and the shadows, it's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer, then we're there at the drawbridge of a castle, and there's something truly terrible inside. It's a beast, he's got fangs, razor sharp ones, massive paws, killer claws for the feast. Hear him roar, see him come, but we're not coming home till he's dead. Good and dead. Kill the beast.
Man, you are one scary-looking dude. Oh.
We don't like what we don't understand. In fact, it scares us, and this monster is mysterious at least. Bring your guns, bring your knives, save your children and your wives, so save the village and our lives. Or kill the beast.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast, ever just the same, never a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. As old as time, soon as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong, certain as the sun, rising in the east. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast.